Do you have high expectations of your employees? Well, I come from a culture where there are high expectations for both kids and adults. Now, I get a lot of parents who come to me and say, I want to change my son or daughter. I want them to study more. I know that they can become a doctor or an engineer. I just need them to study a bit more. How could I change them? Now, one particular mum came up to me and asked me these exact questions. And when I prodded a little bit more, I found out that her and her husband had recently split up. The boy was very withdrawn. He would stay in his room for a long period of time. He wasn't studying. Now, he was naturally a very smart young man, but he just wasn't performing. Now, how she reacted was she would ground him, and his father would take away his phone, take away his video games. By reacting this way, they thought they were giving him more of a chance to study. But unfortunately, when it came to his end of year exams, he didn't even show up. Now, what happens is when we're trying to expect so much of our kids or employees, there's this hierarchy of priorities that we first need to address in order to get them to excel. This hierarchy is called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And what Maslow says is that a person can't excel if those basic needs are not met. The first need is survival, so knowing that I have food and shelter. Once that's met, then I need to make sure that there is safety and security. Now, this young boy had his entire life jeopardized, and he did not feel secure because everything had changed. So he didn't feel secure. But what Maslow's saying is once we have this security, then we go up a level. And that level is, in fact, belonging. Do I belong in a social circle? Do I belong with my family? And this poor boy at this stage didn't feel like he belonged. Where did he belong? With his mom or with his dad? And then once we feel like we belong, then it's about our confidence. Are we confident? Do we have that self-confidence? And once we have that self-confidence, then we can achieve that self-actualization where we can, in fact, perform at our best, where we can be creative, we can problem solve really well. And only when all of those basic needs are met can we then excel and meet these expectations of our parents and our employers. So next time you have a really high expectation of your staff or of your kids, think, are their basic needs met first? Or are they still in the safety and the security zone, yet you're expecting them to excel? Thank you for watching our videos. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. This is Lydia Musa, founder of The Change Hub, specializing in facilitating change that sticks.